Hi guys, welcome to A Cumbrian Lad Outdoors and welcome to today's video. Come out to my permission with all good intentions of building a log store, but weather really isn't on our side. It's on and off rain. So we've got the hammocks and tarp set up. We've got Steve from Delicate Sounds of Camping here and Dave from Mooster Outdoors. He's in his Polish Laavu. So yeah, we're just gonna get the fire going in a minute. As you can see, we've got it ready to go. But I would like to say a big thank you to everybody that's donated to buy me a coffee. I've had 4 donations, very much appreciated. So I've been thinking long and hard about the best way of spending that money and what would make it go the furthest. So what I've done is I bought 100 meters of paracord. That'll enable me to build the log store, tie everything off, and also the same with my log cabin once that comes online. So thanks once again. The money's been well spent. I think that'll get me the furthest with the amount of money that I've got, and go forward with the channel. So thanks very much. I'll put a link in the description. If anybody else wants to donate and help me out, you can do. And as I always say, 100% of the money donated will go back into the channel, and it is very much appreciated. So yeah, time to get the fire lit. So as you can see, I've made myself some feather sticks. We've got some dry wood and some knots of dry wood. So we'll get it going. She'll go at that, I reckon. I think she's going. Right guys, me and Steve and Mooster have had a good crack. As you can see, we've got the fire going. The heat reflector, windbreak is working really well. We've had a bit of a walk around the place. So we're getting on a little bit now. We're not far off food time. So what I'll do before we have some food is I'll show you what setups we're using tonight. Yeah, so I'm in my usual setup. Sorry, Right, so I'm in my usual setup. DD4x4 in my favourite configuration. Cheap eBay £25 hammock and my £15 under blanket and my old tarp underneath just to keep everything dry. Steve from Delicate Sounds of Camping is also in his DD4x4. He's set it up at a slightly dropped apex. DD frontline hammock with the DD under blanket, and of course he's a bit of a Petromax man, so he's got his Petromax cooking gear there. And over where I had my iron wall tent a few weeks back when we were still in lockdown, we've got Dave from Mooster Outdoors, and Dave is in number 2 Polish Laavu. Alright Dave, you just want to explain how you set it up?
Yeah, this is the first time I've done it like this, so I've got the ridge line, just normal ridge line. What you're doing with you see, you're putting your hammock up, all ridge line across, tied up to the end of the Laavu. First time I've done it, so if it's not right, well, it's got to just message and find and tell us what.
Trial and error, son. Trial and error.
You know what I mean? So, as I said, I've got it all pinned out, pegs all the way around. So I've only slept through one of these once, and it was absolutely toasty and warm, even without fire or anything like that. So, as I said, inside, I'm in me. If you can go in, Steve, I think you'll have to put your lights on. I mean, Paul, you're gonna have to put your lights on.
I think I'll just pick. I think it picks it. If you've got my lights on.
Right, so I've got me Dutch Army bivvy there.
And
I've got me underneath that. In that, I've got me Jura 2 DD XL. Sleeping bag, which is very toasty and very good. and I've got my magic carpet down for underneath, and I've got my 3F UL ultra mat what I bought off AliExpress, which was, I think it was about £15, so bargain. But it's a bit similar to the Thermarest, what you pay £40 odd for.
Yeah.
And it's near enough exactly the same. As I say, loads of room in there for everyone, for 2 people at least. So
It looks
I'm
good,
looking forward to going in there tonight.
And you've got your little wooden kushka.
Yeah, I've got that, yeah.
And your little lantern.
Yeah, lantern, AliExpress, £2. Can't beat that.
£2?
£2.
Bada bing, bada boom.
And my little tripod there, sorted. That's off Amazon as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to spending the night in the Laavu at the Permission, eh?
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Grand as out.
Yeah.
Right. Really liking Dave's Laavu setup. It's very impressive. Really low profile, but still plenty of room inside. Steve from Delicate Sounds of Camping, he's just going for a bit of a walkabout and making his own video. So when he comes back, we're going to be looking at getting some food on. So we'll see you then. Right guys, as you can see, fire's going great now, and I'm going to cook my steak over the coals on the fire. I brought some tatty with us. We're going to make some chips. Steak and chips, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah! Chips are looking good. Just got the steak on there warming up over some coals before I draw some more coals out just to make it a bit hotter and cook it properly. Looking forward to this steak and chips. Oh yeah! Loving the look of these chips. They're coming up crispy, boys. Oh, chips are nearly done. And would you look at that ribeye steak?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Look at that, just about done to perfection. So I'll serve that up and I'll see you in a minute. Right, ladies and gentlemen, steak and chips. Chips cooked in the frying pan, steak cooked on the fire. I'm looking forward to this. We'll try a chip. Oh yes. Cooked to perfection. Wow, that's good. Absolutely perfect. Right, I'm going to get myself away and enjoy this, and then me, Steve and Mooster, we're going to enjoy a few beers by the fire, and we'll see you in the morning. Morning guys. Been up for a little bit now. We're all getting packed up there. Steve's just getting packed up. Everything's away. I've got me rubbish bag down here, so we're leaving no trace. Fire's out. I've had a cup of coffee. Dave's just packing up his Laavu over there, and we're going to get ourselves away. Like I say, we were going to be building the log store, but the weather wasn't with us last night. It was just mizzling rain. It'd have been miserable, so basically we just had a good old chit chat and camp and a few beers, and got our heads down. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Stay safe. Much love from a Cumbrian lad.